people just put their stuff on the internet?
Oh man, why though? Why do people have to share everything? Like,
At least
who
we just did it in the
cares?
safety of Messenger.
yeah, MSN.
Yeah.
Like nowadays, it's like,
Isn't it?
you know, we're lucky we didn't have iPhones. Well, iPhones were barely a thing in high school.
We're
I
also,
think
yeah, that's
the
true.
last year or something like that, there might have been a thing. I know I didn't get an iPhone until after high school.
Yeah.
Wasn't into it.
Yeah. Yeah, good call too.
Yeah.
We're also very lucky that MySpace died.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine going back to your MySpace?
No. Mine was like black with like red writing and like Slipknot playing or something like that.
And skulls. You probably photoshopped your picture to have red eyes.
Yeah.
That was our TikTok.
Yeah.
It even had music.
It did.
But thank goodness.
Yep.
Because I do enough cringy stuff now. Let alone like...
Imagine if it was all recorded.
Oh, through some sort of medium
Yeah.
that people could listen to and tune
Who knows?
into.
Yeah. Like,
That would be terrible.
that would be terrible. Like, it's not happening right now.
Oh, thank goodness.
You know, I was actually working today and I was at a job and there was just a leak on the road. So I was checking it out. I was in the car doing my notes on the job.
What kind of leak? Like a new GW?
Oh, no.
Leak?
No, not a spicy leak.
Oh, dang.
Just like a water leak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw this like girl. She would have been like, I don't know, 14 or 15 like that. And she was putting her phone, propping it up against like a street sign
Wow.
and like then stepping back and then doing like,
Shane's doing those.
everyone can't see it, but I'm doing the
2 fingers across the eyes.
staying alive dance.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. And
Showing your age there.
yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
And I'm just like, the fuck is this?
What is this human?
What is this? And
You observed a
then I
TikToker
realized
in the wild.
it was in the wild, dude.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's TikTok.
And here we have.
She's TikToking right now.
Yeah, she's
This bitch
TikToking.
TikToking.
She's TikToking. Hey, you! Stop that!
Quit TikToking.
Get out of that! Bad dog.
And like, your mum was just sitting there and she picked up her phone. I was there from the job for like maybe like half an hour.
Okay.
Whole time, I reckon this girl was like on her phone.
Yeah.
If I was their mum, I would have been like, get off your phone.
Can I sell you? How do
Anyway.
I return you to the store on account of? That's probably a tick
Defect.
box.
Huh?
There's probably a tick box on the form when you want to like give back your child to the stork.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, take this back, and they're like, well, what's your reason? They
Yeah.
were doing TikTok today. All right, load it up.
But dude, I think the returns on kids is like 14 days, not like 14 years.
Oh,
So after 14 days, you're stuck with it.
I suppose if your kid is TikToking below 14 days, you probably should get your money back. What are we doing?
We are welcoming
Oh, yeah.
our lovely listeners to Hobby Homies.
Hello, lovelies.
Welcome. I'm Shane, sitting across from
Fox.
Foxy.
I couldn't control my excitement.
No.
I was like, Fox! I'm Fox! My levels.
Yeah.
We can edit that in post.
No.
Can you make me sound real smooth and sexy?
You know, the first thing I asked Jack when we started doing this, I said, can you make me sound like James L. Jones?
And what do you say?
No.
Oh, well, no, you
Yeah.
miss every shot you don't take.
Yeah, I know. I asked the question. But, yeah. So, if this is your first episode, we're a tabletop wargaming podcast, also covering board games, RPGs,
Yeah.
bit
of
all that
this
sort of
and
stuff. Yeah. All that kind of fun. Today we're talking about Star Wars Legion.
Yes.
I've got a couple of things I want to bring up before we delve right into the wonderful world that is Star Wars Legion.
All right. Do it,
So,
man.
yeah.
Hit me with it. What do you got?
I will hit you with it, so
Oh, dear.
get ready for it.
Okay. Oh, dear.
I actually reached out to a guy. He posted on like one of the Geelong ones.
Okay.
He was looking for models and stuff for people to donate
Yeah.
to a Gen U gamers group that
Okay.
he sort of is a part of.
Okay.
So they like there's for like disability, mental health sort of thing.
Right.
He's trying to start like a painting sort of club there.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
cool.
I thought that was really cool. Actually, yeah. He just posted like a random comment
Yeah.
or whatever on Facebook, and I messaged him and said, "That's fair income, dude. Like that's a really good thing."
Yeah.
So I was sort of chatting to him a little bit about it, and they sort of, yeah, it's kind of like because it helps those people that sort of struggle with like normal everyday interactions and stuff.
Yep.
Helps them through, they learn like through RPGs and that sort of stuff.
Cool. So he's trying to collect models.
Collects minis
for them
and
to paint and
paints
stuff.
and all that
and
sort
paints?
of stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cool.
paints, brushes, basically anything is the impression I got.
Yeah, okay.
Be something that we're probably to cover like better in detail like later down the track.
Yeah, for sure.
But
I got some minis. I got some minis.
I got some that I can spare as well.
Yeah. Okay. Probably
Yeah.
some paints too.
Yeah.
All
Oh,
those-
yeah, I got a few paints that I'm never going to
You
use.
got 1 or 2 paints there.
They're going to dry out before I ever get to them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Guff Werribee are doing you might have seen the Reaper minis where they're like the fire, for the Australian bushfires.
Yes,
You've
I did,
heard of them?
but I don't really know what. Like, I saw people posting koalas.
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
painted with axes and stuff.
Yeah.
Didn't really know what it was.
Yeah. So Reaper minis released like 3 different lots of miniatures. So 2 koalas,
Okay.
or technically 3 koalas. 2 koalas, one's holding an axe, which is called Courage, and the other one's holding like a pot and like a shovel
Okay.
in like a little robe thing. Really cool looking models.
What's the pot shovel one called?
Courage?
Wait, wasn't that the axe one?
No, yeah. Hope.
Oh. Wait, so which one's the pot one?
Hope.
Okay, cool.
And Courage is the axe one.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then the third one's
I'd be
like,
quite courageous if I had an axe as well.
oh yeah. And the third one's just like your standard like kangaroo and a koala, like a more like realistic miniature.
Oh, yeah.
So the first 2 are like sort of, you don't see koalas holding axes every day.
Not
if
every
you do,
day.
you want to probably run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're basically doing a thing where Jim from Guff, he bought like 20 or something of them.
Yeah, wow.
It's first in, best dress. So you get one, you paint it up, you give
Yep.
it back to the store.
Cool.
Don't buy it, you just get it, paint it, and
Oh,
give it
that's
back.
cool.
Yeah, and his plan was he was going to like auction it off or sell it or something, like a whole big collection of them.
Oh, great idea.
And then donate all the money to the fires.
Sick.
Yeah, so I was there when he was opening the box.
Wow.
I was like, I'll have one. And
Yeah.
he's like, here you go.
Nice.
Yeah. So I haven't painted mine yet. I've built it, based it, and
Yeah.
like primed it.
Yeah.
But I'm spending so much time looking at koalas.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got to find inspiration, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Where else to find it? You're not going to look at a duck.
No.
Although. No. Okay, can we get that as a sound bite?
Yeah.
Slap it on the soundboard. Donkey Green! Which is a throwback to an earlier episode for all of you who are just tuning in.
Yeah.
We like a certain paint called duck egg green.
Yep.
That's cool, man. That's great.
Yeah. So.
A couple of good things going on around there.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, if people want more information about those 2 particular causes or things going on, hit us up on Facebook,
Yeah.
Hobby Homies,
Or email us, hobbyhomies@gmail.com.
or send an air pigeon.
Yeah.
I was going to say a carrier pigeon,
Yep.
but I got it mistaken with something else that has air in it.
Yeah.
Most
extremely.
pigeons are air pigeons,
Mostly.
aerial pigeons, homing pigeon, whatever. Send it by pigeon.
Yeah. So that's all pretty exciting stuff. I wanted to mention the Guff thing a little while ago, but I was sort of waiting for everyone to get all involved with it.
Yeah, it's
And,
cool.
the minis went quick, like real quick. Like I think like within an hour of the post being up,
Wow,
gone.
Good,
Done.
man.
Everyone filled it in. Yeah,
That's cool.
So that's really cool.
Well, we'll post then when like they're planning on doing the auction and stuff, so people can get around that.
Yeah. It wasn't going to be for a few weeks, like
Yeah.
even from now.
Yeah,
so
cool. Easy.
Plenty of time. Yeah. So that's what's happening. What have you got on the table?
Okay, so on my table right now, I have a microphone, a beer, and a small army man. But at home,
Me too.
Oh.
Except no army man.
well, you're missing out, dude. At home, I have a few things on the go, but I'll try and summarize so I don't spend 8 years talking about my boring hobby life. But I have a bunch of Space Wolves that I'm getting ready for a 40K league that's coming up. So I've built all those.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't know if I'll paint them. Don't know if I'll get there. And I've also been assembling and like working out sort of list building, I suppose, for my Star Wars Legion stuff,
Yeah. Nice.
which is relevant because
Yeah.
today's episode's about Legion.
Extremely relevant.
That's about it too. Just sort of like getting those ready. Like I want to play in this 40K league, so I got to get that army ready.
Yep.
And I want to play more Star Wars Legion in general after our game the other night. Spoiler
Yeah.
alert, we played a game.
Oh yeah.
So I've got those 2 things going on, but I've also started our side grow challenge, which is just a thing you and me are doing.
Yeah.
Inspired by escalation leagues.
Yep.
where we are going to build and paint and finish 150 points of something
We'll do it.
every month of the same army. And then the idea is then in like 10 months or something, we'll have a decent force that's actually finished completely.
Yeah.
Tabletop, built, painted, ready to go for 40K. So that's, 10 months is a while away. But if I've learned anything from my last 4 years in the hobby, it's that a fully painted army has currently taken me much longer than 4 years to do. So just take it slow.
Yeah.
What about you? What do you got cracking?
Not a lot right now. I powered through all my Stormcast.
Yeah, you've been hammering them.
Yeah, and then after that, I smashed through a unit of Bloodletters.
Cool.
So the 10 of them,
Yep.
based and everything. So they're all done to a tabletop standard, of course.
Yeah, I mean, they're bloodletters.
Yeah, Bloodletters. They're just red.
Bloodletters.
And yeah, at the moment it's been building Necrons.
Getting ready for that's what you're running
for
in the 40K
for
league?
the 40K league.
Awesome.
Yeah. So after our game last night, I really want to crack into my Stormtroopers, and I've got all the paints for it. So I really need to just sit down and smash a whole bunch of them out as well.
Yeah.
They're
pretty reasonably easy to paint, I would imagine.
Yeah. It's just slap them white and then pick out the black details. It's pretty much all they are. Black and white. Yeah.
Roll with that sick base that you did.
Yeah.
You got one based Stormtrooper.
He was a test mini.
Yeah. Well, test successful.
Yeah.
That dude came straight out of that lab.
Oh, yeah.
He looks good.
Yeah, so that's about all that I've really been doing. I just powered through heaps of hobby for the last few weeks, and this week I've sort of just taken it a bit easy.
Well, you're going on holidays tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
so you've probably been mentally winding down.
Yeah, I'll be missing it by the time I get back though.
Good.
I'll be
That's what
itching
you need.
for it. Yeah,
it's a hobby getaway. It's a hobby. What do you call that? Vacation? No, hiatus.
Yeah,
a hobby hiatus.
hobby hiatus.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be good to take a little break.
Yeah.
And then once I get back, I'm gonna start cracking into my Necrons.
Sick.
Yeah, I bought just a box of Immortals, built to them as Tesla and Cryptek.
Cool.
The Cryptek with the flying thing.
And for all the people that tuned in to hear Star Wars Legion stuff,
This is Warhammer.
this is Warhammer. Welcome to Warhammer. We've decided to change the episode. No, that's it.
Yep.
We'll talk about Legion now.
Let's crack into Legion.
Just for you guys.
Let's talk about what's going on in the Legion scene around here.
So it's popping off.
Yeah.
Pardon my French, but it is absolutely popping.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Language, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. So I need a piss. So I'll do that first. And then I'll tell you how much it's popping off. Yeah, it's popping off, dude.
Yeah.
So I mean, the problem with so in Geelong, they have a Star Wars Legion night on Thursdays, which I don't know if you're familiar with the current lunar cycle,
Yep.
but today is Thursday,
Is it?
as is every day that we record.
We record on Thursdays.
We do.
Which
That is
makes it
correct.
difficult to get to.
It's tricky, yeah,
Yeah.
to be sure.
Can't be here and there.
No, apparently not.
No.
So every Thursday at 6:30 at Guff Geelong, they have a Star Wars, forget what it's called, basic training is what it's called.
Yeah.
It'll slowly, as more people have learned the game, transition into just Star Wars Legion night.
Yeah.
Which I think it kind of is already.
So ideally it's for is it aimed at beginners?
It's literally aimed at everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone who wants to even try Star Wars.
Totally. But they just want to make it clear that if you're brand new,
Yeah.
like you just like Star Wars,
Yeah.
and you've heard about this Legion thing, maybe you haven't, you just like Star Wars, you want to go check it out,
Yeah.
totally go in there, and they'll teach you how to roll some dice,
Yeah.
learn some Star Wars. Ton of people playing. Good turnout, There's also other people there on the night doing other stuff. It's just an overall good hobby time.
Yeah, right.
Thursdays at Guff Geelong is like the night.
Okay.
There's
fair
still people
dinkum.
doing Flames of War and painting Warhammer stuff,
Yeah.
but it is Star Wars Legion night, so
Yeah.
that's sick. I'm kind of wondering if sometime in the next month if we can swap one of our recording episodes to
Yeah,
a
so
Wednesday
we
or a
can-
Friday, whatever
so we
suits
can
us three.
go. Yeah.
And then we can all go in there.
Yeah.
We'll bring Jack. You like Star Wars, Jack?
Yeah, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can borrow one of the armies there or use
Hells
some
yeah.
leftover, it'd be fun. So
That would be sweet.
that's what they got going on there. They've also got some tournaments for it coming up as well.
Yeah.
So at the end of this month and at the end of next month, and I assume, I know that if they both get a good turnout, they'll just keep doing them.
Yeah.
As long as there's people willing to play,
Oh, of course.
they'll
Yeah.
put it on.
That's right.
So
Skirmish or full-size battles?
the next two are skirmish.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, again, if there's a demand, skirmish is just a good size, as
Yeah.
we learned from the other night.
We played skirmish at Guff Werribee last night.
Yeah, so we played our game last night,
Yeah.
and that was sick.
Yeah. Empire v Rebels.
Yeah, because we bought into the game when it first came out,
Yeah.
and that's all we had.
That's all we got.
That's all there was.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we actually played one game with that box set.
I think at my joint, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at your old joint
Yeah.
in Lara.
Was it? Could have been.
It was.
Yeah.
Definitely was. How long ago was that?
2 years.
Yeah, I guess
2 years in June.
I guess whenever the release was of Thingo.
I think it's just over 2 years. It's been since it's been out.
Yeah. We went Harvey's, and I remember thinking, I'll take the Rebels
Yeah.
because I don't care about either of them. I care about droids. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
And I know they'll come out eventually.
Yeah.
But I just need something to play with now. So I was like, Shane, you pick whichever you want, and I'll take the other.
Yeah.
Just so I can learn to play with them.
Well,
and then-
actually, I remember that because we're like, on the count of three, we'll say what we want. And like, this was over like chat.
Yeah.
And like, I was like just slower than you, and you said Rebels, and I said Empire, and you're like, did you say that because I said Rebels? I was
Yeah.
like, no, I really want the Empire.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Droids.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, that's fine because I could just dish the Rebels to my bro
Yeah.
who likes Rebels. I assume, he just likes whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, he'll take those, and then I'll grab the droids when they came out.
If I had been stuck with Rebels, wouldn't have been a fan.
We wouldn't be playing.
No.
Wouldn't even be having this podcast right now. I don't even really like the Empire too much, so
Yeah.
it worked out well.
I love the Empire.
Yeah. However, since then, the droids have come out.
Yeah.
And you know what I realized I like more than... so General Grievous has always been my favorite Star Wars character.
Yeah.
And droids have always just been so cool to me.
Yeah.
However, I'm realizing now I have a new love.
Oh. Is it Jyn Erso?
It's Jyn Erso. It's Jyn Erso and Rogue One and everything
Yeah.
about that movie.
Yeah.
I know it's controversial to say, and I know I've already brought it up on this podcast many times.
At least 3.
At least 3. And that's just today. So the fact that I can play as her and her Pathfinders, that's when I was like, I'm sticking Rebels.
Yeah.
I'm sticking Rebels.
Yep.
Also, saving money was a big motivation because we didn't play Legion at all.
Yep.
I was like, I don't want to sink something into this in case we find out we don't actually like it.
Yeah.
But good news. I loved it.
Yeah. Great.
How did you feel about it?
I enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
actually really did. Like, at the start, learning a whole new game system's hard.
Oh, that
know.
part sucks, you know?
Yeah. We had old mate there who was like, he was just like piping in when we needed him.
Oh, that was
Perfect
great.
timing. Like, obviously, because he's sitting at the table next to us, you could hear us talking about it.
They
As
were-
soon as we're like, he's like, oh, this is how it works.
Yeah.
And like, explained it that an idiot would understand it.
Yeah.
Which is glad because he's talking to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And we understood it. So
Oh, we understood
your
it so
theory
good.
checks out.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
playing-
were so nice.
Yeah, they were playing X-Wing.
Yep.
Yeah,
And that
was cool.
I remember like listening over and they were talking about Legion.
Oh,
But that
yeah?
might have been because we were setting up for a game of Legion.
Yeah, righto.
Because they're playing X-Wing. So.
Yeah.
But it just sort of speaks to like the people in the hobby. That's so typical of all these hobbies.
Yeah.
Is that the blokes on the table next to you is just so willing to help.
Oh, yeah. Ask them a question on rules, and
Yeah.
if they don't know it, they'll probably help you find it.
They'll love it.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll find someone else that knows.
Yeah.
They'll find a way. They'll Google
Right.
it for you.
We've known that since the days of hanging out at Games Workshop Geelong.
Yeah.
And
And people would help you.
old mate there, the hairy rule book,
Yeah.
the big bearded guy.
Yeah.
He just, oh man, he knew every rule.
Yeah.
Every single rule.
Even ones that weren't written.
Yeah. I think he's just making it up.
some he made up, surely.
Yeah. But the community's really good in that aspect.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if have a look for yourself. Like, have a look at the rule book. If you just can't figure it out,
There's
just
some
ask the question.
Yeah. Yeah. There's some great videos
Yeah.
online. There's a Star Wars Legion Australia group, which it's Star Wars Legion Australia, right? Facebook.
Okay.
So I would have thought like it's getting slammed. I
Yeah.
would think you wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise, because it's Australia. Like
Yeah.
everyone's posting stuff. It's actually like quiet enough.
Okay.
That you could put a post and people will respond.
Yeah.
I don't know how many posts a day, but it's not many because I see it pop up every day or two.
Yeah. Right.
I'm like, oh yeah, Star Wars Legion. I thought,
See, I need to join that because I'm in like all the Warhammer ones, but not any Star Wars ones.
yeah, I don't know. Some people post their lists there and ask for advice.
Oh,
and
cool.
it's a good little thing. There's also the Star Wars Legion Reddit, which is useful for that.
Yeah, yep.
But that's so great about Werribee as well. Like those 4 tables at the back.
Yeah.
I mean, originally we rocked up. The tables were kind of full, the 2 that we wanted to use.
Yeah.
Because they're just like flat and we didn't know like what kind of terrain you could have in Star Wars Legion.
Yeah.
So then we temporarily put our models on a different table that was more Age of Sigmar. It had like different levels to it.
Yeah, it had
old
the
trees and
Games
stuff.
Workshop boards, with the hills and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went down and like look at some stuff and buy some pre-orders that we'd got in and whatever.
Yeah.
And grab some drinks, and then we came back and we'd already been kicked off our table.
Yeah, but like they were playing Age of Sigmar, so they needed that table.
And I think the way we had our boxes set up, it kind of looked like I think they thought those belonged to the guys on the X-wing table.
Yeah.
So they were just like, we'll start setting our stuff up here, and they can take theirs.
Yeah.
Can't take up 2 tables.
But like as soon as we got there, they apologized.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
like,
man.
Oh shit, sorry.
Yeah.
And we're like, nah, don't sweat it. But it's because the 2 dudes that were playing X-wing were just eating their dinner on the other table.
That's right. So we
Because
were
they had
waiting,
their game like half through on the one table.
Yeah, you don't want to pack that up.
Nah, it's because it's a 3x3, so it took up like a good section of the table. They were just eating their dinner on the other table, and by the time we got back down there, they were done.
Yeah.
So we just moved.
We picked it up and moved.
Yeah.
The good thing is, like, the people that stole our table were super friendly.
Oh yeah.
Started talking about their armies. We got to check out their armies and stuff.
Those old school. I know it's a Star Wars podcast, but those old school
Noodle dragons.
Noodle dragons.
Yeah, anyway, it is a Star Wars podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was cool. Even the people that kicked us off our table accidentally, they apologized. We started talking to them for a while about their armies.
Yeah.
Then we went across to our table and started setting up. And the guys next to us were like, "Oh, you guys playing skirmish?"
Oh, dude, he goes and grabs the mat.
Yeah, he's like, "You got to use this mat."
Yeah.
And he rolls out this beautiful mat.
Yeah.
And he's like, "This is the
3x3.
exact size." Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon that helped us so much because otherwise we would have been like trying to map out 3x3 on the table.
Yeah.
With the little dice or something.
Yeah.
It was just cool. And then we could have totally the game would have gone so much quicker if we had just asked them every rule concern we had.
But we can't interrupt their game every single time we need to ask a rule.
I honestly think they would have loved that. But
Yeah.
I would have felt bad.
Yeah. Honestly, it depends on the mood. That if it was me, if I was in the wrong mood, I'd be like, just look at the fucking rule book.
Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, you're you're trying to help everyone out,
Yeah.
especially in the same hobby.
Not to mention we didn't find the rule book particularly accessible.
Nah, it wasn't
Or
really
intuitive.
user friendly. It wasn't had everything in there, but it wasn't where you think it might be, or it wasn't really easy to find.
Yeah, I had to go on to find some keywords. I had to go online and download a PDF, which is
Yeah.
fine. It was free off Fantasy Flight Games,
Yeah.
their website, which is great. Free resources. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just tricky. Even the way it's written on the cards isn't the full story.
Yeah.
I had Jyn Erso and her Pathfinders, which have that Danger Sense 3.
Yep.
And on the card, all it says is when you remove a suppression token, you can choose not to.
Okay. Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
in the rule book, it actually says, any time you would remove a suppression token, not just during the end phase, not just during rally,
Yeah.
any time, you can remove up to 3,
Yeah.
which can include 0,
Yeah.
and you can roll defense. It just has the full rule in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, if you didn't know any better, you'd be trying to use that card, and it only tells you half the story.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't feel worth it.
No.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I think things like the Thursday night at Guff Geelong would be perfect.
Yeah.
I reckon if you went there once or twice, you'd have such a good understanding of the game. 'Cause
Oh,
so many people would
yeah.
be chiming in and helping you out.
Yeah, because I mean that's what I suppose that's what they're intending.
Yeah.
The guys that go there that know the rules are expecting to get asked the rules.
Yeah.
It's basic training.
It's basic training. We're
If
gonna
you
ask
go
the
there
sergeants.
and you're getting pissed off at people asking your rules. It's like,
Yeah.
well,
Go
dude,
back to advanced training,
Yeah, exactly.
loser. Yeah.
fucking nerd.
Yeah. Go back to your full-size games, nerd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, that was good fun. It was really good fun.
I just love Star Wars.
I'm surprised it took us this long to get into it.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
What do you reckon? What do you reckon held us up about our venture into Star Wars? We played our first game. I don't think we really rated it that high, but that was because it had just come out.
Yes.
So I don't know what you thought, but maybe we were waiting on rules, or maybe we were waiting on
Yep.
a community to grow.
I think it was all those things. I thought we kind of went, that's good. That's
Yeah.
fine. I can understand if you had a full-size army with lots of different tactics or whatever and lots of different unit upgrades, this would be fun.
But there wasn't a lot to pick from to start with.
But yeah, if you wanted a full-size army at the start, it would basically just be a bunch of rebels.
2 core sets.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot to pick from.
So I think I saw it and I went, you know what, this is going to be great in a year or two.
Yeah.
When they've got multiple factions,
Yeah.
expansive rules, lots of unique interactions that are army specific or themed things, lots of cool characters, sort of similar to how I was looking at, I still won't get it because of how many hobbies we've got, but there's a Game of Thrones tabletop war game.
I think I've seen that.
And when it first came out, same deal, it was just House Lannister and House Stark.
Yeah.
And you're like, this game would be so cool if you had all the houses, all the different units, lots of different tactics, and like you mentioned, community.
Yeah.
So actual people playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't really want to play, hey, have you got Rebels or... Because I don't want to play my Luke Skywalker versus your Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
So what do you got? You got Empire?
Yeah.
So I can play Darth Vader at least,
Yeah, yeah.
And then you play another guy and he's like, oh, sorry, I got Rebels as well. And you're like, oh, I guess we're doing a mirror matchup.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have been fun.
Nah.
So I don't know if these games would benefit from waiting until they,
Yeah. It's it's hard on the developer because it's like they can't have, they couldn't have released it now with the 4 factions they've got.
Yeah.
They would it's just too risky to spend all that money and all that time
true.
building these sculpts, getting all this stuff made
And
to
if it
release
flops.
it as it is right now. If it flops, it's a massive money sink.
Yeah.
So they had to release it as it was like an experiment, I almost imagine.
Yeah.
You've got Empire and Rebels.
Yeah.
The two,
Yeah.
the first sort of things you think of when you think of
Most
Star
iconic,
Wars.
yeah.
Most iconic. That's exactly right. And then, obviously, that was somewhat successful, and they've gone, all right, sweet, let's expand.
Yeah.
And they're probably they're probably reaping the benefits now that there's more of a variety. They've got 4 factions.
Yeah.
A plethora of upgrades and units for each.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the list building is certainly much more exciting now as well.
Yeah.
The diversity between the factions and stuff. Yeah, there's always going to be meta, but they seem to patch it quite often
Okay.
from what I can see.
Yeah. They got an FAQ or something, do they? Or what do they do?
Wouldn't have a clue, but I know that the people on Tabletop Admiral, which is like a website that you can list build on, have updated points costs.
Okay.
And they keep that pretty up to date. So, yeah. I think if FFG brought out their own version of that, or maybe they're happy with someone else just doing their own thing, and yeah, as long as they keep the rules up to date and keep an eye on the meta, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
But as they release new units, that kind of resets the meta in a sense.
Changes everything, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
or as
it's
time goes on,
interesting to see.
people find other little mechanics.
Yeah.
As people get braver or more familiar, they like the challenge of picking a tougher strategy that's a bit more niche.
Yeah.
But when pulled off in the hands of a master, it
works well.
Yeah. So
yeah.
it'll be interesting to watch the competitive scene grow.
Yeah.
Now that because the last, what was it, LVO, it was just like a few, like the top 10 were all Empire and Rebels.
Yeah.
Just because of how many units they had.
Yeah.
There were so many more combinations and stuff.
Droids didn't even have the heavy battle droids, whatever they call them, the
Super battle droids.
Super battle droids,
B2s, yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have them. They just had the regular ones.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Imagine this year, I should say, LVO this year.
Next year. Is it
Next
LVO
year?
in Jan? Yeah.
I don't know. Is it? It's already been.
Yeah.
Jesus, that was quick. What month is it?
I don't know. I think it's December
next
Tuesday.
Year.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting to see and what comes out between then.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, I mean, we know they showed us when we were there, the boys that were helping us with the rules.
Yeah, the leak.
Showed us the new releases.
Yeah.
Which was that a Death Trooper of some kind? What was it?
Some sort of Death Trooper. I didn't get a good look at that one, but I saw the other one, the Ren.
Yeah.
What are they called? They Mandalorians for Empire, for Rebels.
Yeah. Something like that.
They
had jetpacks.
Yeah.
That's all that matters. They had jetpacks.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not Pathfinders, so I'm not going to have them. But let's talk about our game, though.
Yeah, let's do that.
We did Rebels versus Empire because that's what we got.
That's what we got.
That's what we've always had.
You have a few expansions, though. I only have the core set.
True. Yes, I think I almost have 800 points
Yeah.
of Rebels. But it's it's like 3 or 4 Rebel Troopers, 3 Pathfinders, 2 ATRTs,
Yeah.
Jyn Erso, and then like the officer expansion.
Yeah,
Where you get
yeah.
like the... What do you get? You get like...
Medical droid.
You get a medical droid, you get a comms technician, you get an
Yeah.
officer, and something else.
Yeah.
Another droid of some kind.
Yeah.
Looks very cool.
Yeah.
I'm sort of waiting for Cassian to come out.
Oh, yeah.
They're up for pre-order, so I'll probably hit that up pretty
Yeah,
soon.
Cassian and the other droid with him, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And I'll be able to make my full Rogue One Force.
God damn, I'm gonna watch Rogue One tonight, I reckon.
Let's just kill the podcast now and go watch
I got Netflix
Rogue
on my
One.
phone, dude.
Bro, I've got it
Disney.
downloaded on my phone.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. So wherever you want to watch it, however you want to watch it. I got it offline. It's ready to go whenever.
Oh, look out.
Sound system right here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Hook it up with the Jack speakers.
We'll do commentary over it.
Yeah.
I'll be able to like mouth every line of that movie.
Such a good movie.
It's so
It
good.
is a good movie.
That's one that I feel like Disney really hit out of the park.
Yeah.
It's my favourite of all the new ones.
Yeah. Respectable. I mean, I'm disappointed you said it's not your favorite of all of them, but episode 3 is pretty good, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
So and then you had the core set, wasn't it?
So 2 lots of stormtroopers
Yep.
with the DLT-19 or whatever it's called.
yeah,
the
you
big
bought the heavy
rifle
weapons
gun. Yeah.
sort of to make up points.
Yeah, and then Vader and the jet bikes.
Yeah.
So that was it was fun. Like it was. We ended up calling it because it was sort of getting a little bit late.
It was.
I had to start work early and
It had taken us about 2 hours to get through 3 or 4 turns or something.
yeah, of skirmish.
Of a skirmish game. Yeah.
But that's because we knew nothing, man. By the end of it, it was easy. Like we knew what we were rolling, we knew when we were rolling it.
Yep.
At the start, I'm like, I actually asked you the question. I'm like, what's the difference between the D6s and the D8s?
Oh,
I didn't even know. I'm
I was like, just look at the pictures, dude.
yeah. And you're like,
One's a
one's
shield.
attack, one's defense.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Oh.
okay. Yeah.
But what about the red and white one? It goes
Yeah.
white, red, black.
Black.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
So we were very green.
I knew nothing.
Yeah.
You watched a couple of videos on the drive up.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the only
listened
information.
to.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That was the only extra information I had over you was those few videos I'd listened to on the way to play the game.
Yeah. But it was good that we had the old mate next to us and helping us with the rules and that.
Yeah. I was happy with how my army played.
Yeah.
I realized I made you go first, but I don't know why. Because
Okay.
remember, my people could deploy so long as it wasn't within range 3 of yours. Which means if I put my Pathfinders on the table first, they can literally go anywhere
Yeah.
because you have nothing on the table.
Just not in my deployment zone, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Should have probably gone first and done that. But, I should have.
But we played limited visibility, so we couldn't shoot past range 2 for first turn anyway.
Yeah.
So that didn't really make a difference there because like
Well, say I put it like on the edge of your deployment zone,
oh yeah, I suppose
on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You're going to have to, if you want to keep them out of range of that, either line someone up like within shooting distance already,
Yeah.
or put them way over the other side.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe I could have tried to like dictate your deployment
Yeah.
with mine a little. I don't know.
That's
I
all
don't know.
things we'll learn though from playing
Totally,
like different more games and that.
I looked through the keywords and tried to find like just before I came here
Oh yeah.
and just try and see what we played wrong. I think we did actually a decent job.
Yeah. Like Kill Team the first time we played that.
Unlike Kill Team, which we butchered. So Vader, you know how you use your free attack?
Yeah.
That counts as your attack action.
Huh.
So a free action still counts as one of your actions.
But it's free.
It is free, but like you know how you can do everything once except for move you can do twice?
Okay, yeah.
It still counts against those limitations.
Sure.
So if you use Vader's attack free action, you can still dodge and move.
Okay.
You know, you just can't attack a second time. Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I could like move, attack.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah, righto. Or move, attack, dodge. Yeah.
Yeah. So
okay.
you basically get 3 actions. You just can't have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think you only did that once.
I think so. And it was near the end too.
Yeah, because the first time you're like, no, I got to move up because he's so slow.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
yeah,
I
that's
think
right. The first one I did a move, and then attack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's all stuff like that. Like it wasn't game breaking.
No,
Like
no.
it
I mean,
didn't change the tide of the battle, but
No.
it would. It's good to learn.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
what else did I... It wasn't a rule per se, but I was like, you were just having a tough time hitting my Pathfinders. And I was
Yeah.
like, the Pathfinders seem really strong for a unit that when I look online isn't highly regarded.
Yeah.
And I think because your Stormtroopers hit with black dice in melee,
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah.
That's kind of the counter.
So you gotta charge them basically.
I think so because they don't get any of those special rules for the suppression
Yeah, in melee.
in melee. I don't think. I'd
Yeah.
have to read it, but I know normal suppression tokens provide cover,
Yeah.
which doesn't apply in close combat. So
Yeah.
potentially, but I mean, just black dice for close combat's insane, anyways.
Yeah.
It's better than your normal ones.
Oh man,
That's why they were so bad at shooting. They got hulking biceps that they just punch you with. Who knew? Stormtroopers.
oh yeah,
So, but it was actually an insanely close game.
it really was. What was left at the end?
Okay, yeah, good question. I feel like I had one untouched unit of rebels,
Yep,
Jyn Erso,
yep.
and maybe 3 Pathfinders.
Okay, yeah,
And you had Vader,
yep,
one of your speeder bikes,
yep.
and a small squad of stormtroopers.
I think 3 stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was basically like, that's pretty even. Probably
pretty
points-wise,
close.
that would have been super close.
Yeah. Vader had a couple of wounds on him though. You done a couple of wounds.
Yeah, I got lucky on just like that turn before, but I mean, you know, he charges Jyn.
Yeah.
Good night, Jyn.
6 red dice hitting with his lightsaber.
Yeah, although
Pretty
she
good.
hits with 4 black, I think.
Oh really?
With a baton.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah.
make much sense, to be honest. How does a baton live up to
Of a lightsaber.
Darth Vader of all people?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just liked that it was so close. I mean, yeah, we're both new, but I thought you did really well because I kind of had such a big force. I could optimize my 400 points.
I just had to roll with what I got.
You had to like scrap to make the points, you know?
Yeah.
So that was good. It was good fun.
Yeah.
I'd like to play. We played about 400 to 440. I'd like to play the full 500 skirmish.
I think
That's-
mine was like 460 something.
Okay.
Wasn't far off.
Yeah.
But I reckon the first thing I'm going to pick up, is probably some specialists.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Empire specialists.
What are you thinking
Um,
as I crack this beer?
oh, just the
Oh baby.
box with the droid and the comms guy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I was thinking special forces, but
Yeah.
yeah, the specialists.
That's a specialist, yeah?
Okay. Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you get the, you know, I guess officer and a medical thing and a
Yeah.
comms thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
I wouldn't mind changing my leader out. They released one, I can't think of her name right now, but I think she's a bounty hunter.
Okay.
It's relatively new.
Interesting. You're not
Yeah.
thinking of Sabine, are you?
No.
Okay.
Nah,
She's,
nah, okay. I can't even think of what it's called right now, but
Fair enough.
yeah, I've barely looked at it. You know, the only time I've really looked at it was when we started talking about it it might have been just before we started the podcast.
Okay.
I think when you bought a whole bunch of
Oh yeah, I went out and bought tons. That's when I bought my rebels. Basically.
yeah, about then. That's
okay.
when I sort of looked at it briefly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
We're
know
talking.
I don't know what's good. I was just like, they're cool. That medical droid looks pretty cool.
Yes.
That's all I thought.
Yeah.
You know?
That's actually something I'm super excited about for Legion.
Yeah.
I've spent so much of my brain and mental capacity on finding out what's good in 40k
Yeah.
and competitive and trying to build a good solid list.
Yeah.
In Star Wars, it just has a different vibe to me.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's people that are going to, you know, do that,
Yeah.
but I don't care. I
Nah.
just want to make Jyn Erso work.
Yeah.
And however I choose to do that is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
It's just a more casual approach in my mind.
Yeah.
I
Well,
guess.
it's like, you know, like I love Star Wars and you love Star Wars and everyone loves Star Wars. Like we've grown up with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like our parents grew up with it, basically. It's just one of those things that, yeah, I don't know.
It's just in our DNA.
Oh, yeah.
Unlike the iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iden Versio
Is that the one I'm talking about?
and the ID 10 Commander expansion.
Could be.
It's a pre-order.
Oh, it's still not out yet.
No, it's still not out yet.
Oh, wow.
I just can't see any other female leaders.
Yeah, no, that's the one.
And I like the Imperial Specialist Personnel expansion, the
Yeah.
chick officer and that.
Oh, yeah,
That's a cool
yeah,
model.
yeah.
Yeah.
Chicken's in that too. That's the one with the comms link and the droid.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one. Yeah. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I want to get. And
Yeah.
then, I'm surprised how cheap the models are. Like
That's
it's like $35 for that expansion.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
You get like 3 or 4 models.
And like it doesn't,
Reasonable.
it's not like other games we've played where there's not much of a difference in price between places. I find like you can get Star Wars Legion on sale. That's
Yeah.
what happened to me.
Yeah.
The Pathfinders were $23.
Jesus. Was it like 50% off almost?
40. It was
Yeah.
40% off or something.
Yeah.
It was 40% off, whatever that is.
Mm.
I felt like it was 23, but it could have been more or less. Whatever
Yeah.
40% off is retail. And that's when I was just like, I just got to have them all.
How many boxes did you get? Just 2?
I got 3 of them and then 2 of...
Oh, 3?
Yeah, 3 of them, 1 Rebel Trooper expansion,
Yep.
and another ATRT.
So the Rebel Trooper expansion, what's in that?
It's just Rebel Troopers again. It's
Okay.
like the same as the core set.
Because that's a relatively new kit, isn't it? I remember seeing like the
this is the-
Stormtrooper expansion. Is it?
The tricky thing is, these things come out, sell out, and then they don't come out again for a little while.
Right, okay.
I've noticed, or at least because because they're in such high demand, it takes them a while to like print them all up again,
Yeah.
send them out, and if you miss that wave, they kind of come out in waves.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
sometimes it does feel like some things are newer than they are.
Okay.
I think the Rebel Trooper expansions came out,
Like just after the core set, or with the core set, probably.
or maybe like within that first year anyways.
Yeah.
Certainly not this last year.
Yeah.
That could be wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, you get different cards. You get more cards with them. And
Yeah.
stuff like that to help your list building a little bit.
Yeah. As an Empire player, I don't know what to buy. I don't know what's good. I really need to study up.
Forget
on it.
what's good, man. Pick a character you like.
True.
Check their keywords. Play around that, I reckon.
Yeah. True.
I mean, you need to take 3 core units. So take 3 units of Stormtroopers. So you need 3 units of Stormtroopers.
Yeah.
That's first and foremost.
Yeah.
Or only 2 for skirmish.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you've already got that. So now you can just pick up the specialist box.
Yep.
What we do need to grab probably is there's an upgrade pack which just comes with tons of cards.
Oh, is it just cards?
It's just cards,
Yeah.
just upgrades.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that'll fill everything you need to build your dudes. Give them all the good equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get lists and stuff online, but I'm always like, by the time we build them, paint them, get them on the table, throw some dice,
Yeah.
that meta might have changed. So just get the cool shit.
Yeah. True.
Rule of cool for Star Wars, I reckon.
Yeah, for sure.
We can try hard in Warhammer if we want, but rule of cool for Star Wars for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I'm into that.
So it'll be interesting. I'm keen to play again when you get back. I'll try and have some painted stuff, or I might try and base them,
Yeah, nice.
see what I can do.
Yep.
I got frustrated a little bit with the painting
Yep.
because I had some painting issues.
Oh yeah, your contrast wasn't playing the game.
It wasn't playing the game at all. And I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'll look into it. I'll figure it out. Like the first time I primed them and painted them that same day,
Yep.
and they were playing real nice. And I was like, I did a little test model. Took me like 15 minutes. Completely finished.
Yep.
Looked sweet. Loved it. I was like, oh, I'm gonna hit these.
Yeah.
And then I got distracted with other hobby stuff. And so, yeah. And then I came back and tried to throw that same contrast on. I was like, nah,
Nah.
you ain't painting me today. So,
Didn't want a bar of it.
didn't want it.
I don't know what you can do. Have you? I'd try.
Normal paints? Normal human paints?
Or, hear me out. There's 2 things you can do to
Okay.
try to eliminate something, right? So, wash the model.
But it's already got
Primer.
paint on it.
Don't worry about it.
But it's water-based, isn't it?
Yeah, but it should be fine.
Okay, all right.
Just wash it.
Yeah, all right. I'm nervous.
And then, or
it can take a shower with me. I'll bring Gin Urso in the shower.
hey. Or you can try the contrast paints on something else, like one of your gaunts or something like that.
Yeah.
So try
need to do
figure
some
out if it's the
troubleshooting.
paint or if it's the model.
Yeah. I could also, another thing I was thinking is just sort of like do another light coat of primer over the top.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
paint again.
Yeah.
And if that, so if I paint beforehand and it's crap and then I throw the primer over the top, it's something that's happened to the model, whether it be finger grease or whatever,
Yeah.
since I primed it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll do some troubleshooting and I'll report back.
Yeah.
I'll report back.
I would like to hear the progress.
I will. I will tell you the progress.
Sweet.
So, yeah, I'm excited to play. I was talking to you. I think it's going to be my second game.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be 40k first and Legion second, and then
Yeah.
Age of Sigmar after that. which
Yep.
is a surprise to me, but I just loved it.
I
that
think
much.
I'll follow suit with that.
Yeah. We flow off each other anyway. So
Yeah.
like if you're big into Sigma 1 month, we'll be playing a lot of Sigma.
Yeah.
And that'll, shift its way up the list and then drop back down when I go on a Star Wars binge or a 40k binge or whatever.
Yeah, well, that's what we sort of do, because we just play games against each other
Yeah.
mostly.
Yeah.
So yeah, you sort of got to play what each other's playing.
So if you're listening to this and you're ahead of our journey in Legion, then I guess these episodes will serve as a chronicle of our journey
Yeah,
into Star Wars Legion.
Yeah.
As we go from here, we're literally recording 24 hours after we've played, I guess what I would call our first proper game.
yeah.
And the next time you hear from us in a month, we would have played, hopefully
'Hopefully,
2 or 3 more games.
at least 2 games. Yeah,
We'll have maybe slightly different lists.
Yep.
We'll talk about those. I think that'd be cool.
yeah,
That'd be cool for us to listen back and just listen to our journey through Star Wars Legion.
yeah. Absolutely.
Because I think the first time we talked about it in our first Legion episode, it was mostly about
It's about the game, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
it was
wasn't
about the game,
our
what was out.
experiences.
Yeah. what we were talking about them being resin models, but the newer sets are hard plastics
Okay.
and they are on sprue. So
like
you
the
do gotta,
droids and that, are they on
yeah,
sprue?
Yep. So you clip them out, glue them
Yeah.
together, that kind of thing.
So the older ones are resin, is that right?
Yeah, the ones that we got are resin.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
so
to super glue them together.
I did with my special. What was that super glue? You should plug that. That's good glue.
Zappa-Gap.
Zappa-Gap.
Zappa-Gap super
I got
glue.
it from Guff Werribee.
Yeah.
What an ensemble of equipment I got there last night.
Yeah.
I picked up my Sisters of Silence for my side grow,
Yeah.
40k. Grabbed some super glue. Of course, grabbed a Rockstar and a iced coffee.
Yeah.
But also grabbed a little pack of cards to store my Legion cards in.
Yep.
I got one for you as well, accidentally.
Really?
I bought 2 because I was like, there's not enough pockets here.
Yep.
There's 10 of them. That's not enough.
The double sided.
They're double-sided. So, congratulations. You're the proud owner of some pockets.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't know how to organize them efficiently yet, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Keeps them all in one place.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, you're still here.
Hello.
Oh, hello there. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So, in answer to your question an hour ago, what kept us out of it for so long? I think I answered it, but yeah, I think it was a lack of community.
I reckon.
And upon reflection over the last few minutes,
yep.
I think it was a lack of community, and we also just had so much going on, hobby-wise.
True.
We had 40k coming out the wazoo.
We were like, pumping the Warhammers and I don't know. I just think because we were so into Warhammer, we were like, oh, another system we have to try and learn.
Yeah,
And that, I think, was at the same time sort of Kill Team, or maybe it was
Yeah.
Shadow War Armageddon or something like that.
no, it was. Yeah, I feel like it was both of those. It was Kill Team. It was. I mean, you moved over that time as well,
Yeah.
so there was a bit of downtime there.
Yeah.
We just took a different journey that just took us away from Legion.
You did.
And there was a few times where, when the Clone Wars were released, we were like, But, that's all it was for a little while.
Yeah.
And then Geonosis came out and I was like,
You were hooked, dude.
and it was a little bit more. And then I saw those Pathfinders on sale and then it was, and then now here we are.
That's it. We're here.
Here we are.
Yep.
But even now is a fair distance from when I bought those Pathfinders. So it's
Yeah.
been a slow
Still took a little while.
cook.
I think after that taste of it, though, I think we're in.
Oh yeah. That was the taste we needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was the worst it's going to get, That was a slow game.
Yeah.
It was frustrating because it would be like, all right, I'm just going to do my activation, which for a normal player will be move up here, shoot this, activate this ability, put this token here, do this
Yep.
damage, boom, your turn. But for us, it's like, okay, I'm going to move up. Now their move speed 2, which I think is this thing here.
Yeah.
And I think I measure it from this guy. And so I'll move him up here. What's the range on that? It doesn't matter. I don't even understand that.
Yeah.
And now, so that's one of my actions. So I get another one. And it can be... shoot. I'll shoot with them.
Yeah.
You can't. You're not in range. I will put a dodge token on them. Sure.
That's exactly how it was like.
Okay, now when I put a dodge token on them, I've got a special rule. Okay, I think I'm not going to activate these guys.
Moving back.
I'll move them back. So, that was our game.
Yeah.
And we still enjoyed that.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that speaks wonders to the mechanics. But yeah, I had fun. I'd be keen to hit it up when you get back. When do you get back?
Friday week. So technically not this Saturday, the next.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the date on that? For all those wanting to hear at home.
This Saturday, the next. So hang on, let me get the
21st?
calendar up.
It's the 14th this weekend.
Is it?
So you get back on the 21st.
Hang on, I'll get the calendar up, dude.
Okay. Yeah, you don't
So
believe my...
I fly out on the 13th.
Okay.
I'm back on the 21st.
Are you back on the 21st?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank God you told me.
The boss has, she's busy that day.
On the 21st?
Yeah. So we
Big.
can Legion it up.
Big.
Yeah.
That is big.
Yeah.
And I leave on the 28th. So we literally have that week.
We have a week.
Well, let's do it.
We have a week together.
That's going to be the week of Legion.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Yeah. God damn. All right. Whatever money I don't spend in New Zealand, I'm spending it on Legion.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right before I go to Japan. Oh, well, I've already got my army. I'm
Yeah.
pretty set.
Yeah.
That's, enough for a skirmish, which I just think is so perfect for us at the moment.
Yep.
Small
Definitely.
force. For those that don't know, skirmish is like, it's Star Wars Legion, but it's 500 points
Yep.
instead of 800 points, and the unit requirements are less. So instead of needing 3 core units, which is like your standard troopers, you only need 2.
Yep.
It also means you can't have more than 2 like special forces.
Okay.
So it means I can't take 3 Pathfinders, which sucks. But it's smaller points, it's less models.
Yep.
The map size is actually a higher model per square inch.
Yeah. It's like half the size.
Yeah. It's half the size, but more than half the points cost.
Yeah.
So it's actually a pretty full-on battle. Like
Yeah.
a lot of action happens in skirmish games.
Oh, yeah.
And so I think I could see a lot of people in tournaments even prefer, like locally, I don't know if we've had a standard size tournament yet.
I don't think so.
I've seen tons of skirmish ones.
Yep.
Because it is just a perfect intro. And yeah, a year from now, you'll have all the same players, but they'll have these massive armies and they'll just want standard games because they're like, I need to field all these beautifully painted things I've got.
Yeah.
But for now, yeah, 500 points is just
Perfect.
perfect because it's half of any of the core sets
Yeah.
plus another unit expansion.
It
of some
really
kind.
is.
Yeah. So for those looking to get into it, it's a very cheap hobby compared to the other war games.
Yes. Very much so. You know, if you're splitting a starter box, what the first one's like $150 and the second one's like 180.
Yeah.
So it's going to cost you less than, or it costs you $100 and you're in.
That's it.
You're in deep.
About $100 and you have your army.
Yeah.
You know? And then paints and whatever.
Yeah.
Games Workshop, which is the Warhammer brand,
Yeah.
has these contrast paints that if you're not a big painter, they're perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect for Star Wars. Like all of them.
Yeah.
Stormtroopers, they've got like a spray that you can do and then like a white contrast.
Yep.
And then you just pick out some black details. For the droids, they've got a bone color.
Yeah, which is
That's
perfect
perfect.
for the droids.
Yep. And then for the rebels, you've got a lot of like earthy tones and leathers and tans and stuff that you can
Yeah.
use. They're perfect too. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a great way to get it done real quick.
It
Slap them
really
on the
is.
table and they look great.
Yeah.
Then you can spend time on the characters.
Yeah.
Anyways.
And people who've painted minis before will know that white is the worst color to paint.
Yeah.
And these contrast whites just, perfect.
That grey primer that they have, Grey Sear.
Yeah.
Remember when I sprayed it on that shoulder pad and I was just like, Shane, my God, look at this.
Yeah.
It was just so and even now, like I primed my Space Wolves and it's just like such a smooth, almost white.
Yeah.
You know, it is grey. It's noticeably grey, but you know, you thin down a white
Yeah.
on it and you know, put it on the highlights and
You see, I've got the bone spray.
oh yeah, that's
I don't
good
know
too.
how the white will look over that.
Maybe
I
not
think-
for Stormtroopers.
No, I think I should go the grey.
I think so.
I'll get a can of grey.
Yeah, because
I've
that
got a lot of stormtroopers.
that off white does come through
Yeah.
a little bit, whereas the grey.
The bone would be good on the droids.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that with like a thinned down.
Skulls and Bone, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, really good.
Yeah.
Skeleton Horde. Or...
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did it for my droids, that one.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so quick.
Yeah.
And if you want to get fancy, dry brush over with like a lighter stony color,
Yep.
whatever that may be. Can be a white if you're ambitious.
Yep.
And it just like lightens the whole thing up.
Yeah.
Gives it those like worn looking edges, which a droid would have.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's little painting tips for you. They're really easy to paint. You can find some terrific guides.
Yeah.
Even on the FFG website.
Yeah.
So, but that's where we're at with Legion.
Yep.
We had our first proper game. We've been in it from the start, kinda. That's a bit of a cop out. We bought it when it came out. We played one game. We packed
We've been
it away.
here from the start.
Hey, we've been here. We're
Just
the
wait for-
OGs.
Yeah. Just wait for 15 years from now.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
been playing this since it came out.
Yeah, exactly. We were secretly just waiting for more shit.
Yeah,
we were just
that's
waiting
it.
for Jin Urso and whatever Shane's waiting on. Me. Me to play it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was our sort of main venture into Star Wars Legion. Definitely had a great time. Looking forward to more games in the future.
Yeah, man.
More skirmish.
Definitely. That'd be sick.
I think we'll smash the skirmish for a while.
And we'll try, every time we play a game, we'll try and post a little battle report-esque
Yeah.
kind of thing.
And, we've got a Discord for that sort of stuff.
Yeah, we
Bit
could
on
slap some
Facebook.
pictures on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be cool to start building up a bit of a gallery on Facebook from all our games and that.
Yeah.
Be pretty cool.
All our game.
Game.
All our game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. I did take a photo of the beforehand picture so
Yeah.
people can like look at how I deployed and laugh at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was terrible.
They'll look at a beautiful mat with painted terrain and our grey models.
Ugh. Yeah, true. We're gonna get those painted.
Yeah.
I've got a guy commission painting my rebels,
Yeah, nice.
but he's out of commission for a moment.
Oh,
So
yes.
I'm wondering if like, do I paint them and save like just while I wait for him,
Yeah.
and then save some money, and then whatever's left he can paint, or do I just paint Jin, or do I spend the time on the other ones? Yeah, I'm just. Anyways,
I mean,
that's neither here nor there.
I'd suggest that you let him paint Jin, but I know how much you love Jin.
Yeah, the good thing about Jin is she's like this is the crazy thing about this game. She's $20.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just so desensitized by Warhammer character prices.
You'd expect like 50 or 60.
Yeah, I'm just like if I paint Jin and it's shit,
Yeah.
I'll just buy another one.
Yeah.
You know, who cares? $20.
Yeah.
You know, what is that?
It's just unreal, man.
An hour?
It's just unreal.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good for the brand,
Yeah.
as they say.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways,
That's Legion.
thanks for tuning in
Thank you.
and listen to us rattle on about whatever we talk about.
Yeah.
Today was Legion.
That was Legion.
You're welcome.
Yeah, don't forget, we're on iTunes, Spotify. 5-star rating on iTunes helps a lot. Follow us on Spotify so you get updated when we have new episodes.
Yeah. We have actually, Shane, we have 100% 5-star ratings on Spotify.
Do we?
Yeah. How crazy is that?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. There's
How many
one-
ratings,
There's
though?
one.
One.
Yeah, there's one. Pretty sure it's yours.
Might be.
So that's not a challenge for all those people to drop our rating to 3.5
Please
or whatever.
don't.
Please no. We need this. But I thought you'd be happy with that.
Yeah. Don't forget to look us on Facebook.
Yes.
fb.me/hobbyhomies
Yeah.
or facebook.com/hobbyhomies.
Oh my God.
Whichever you feel like typing in.
Yeah. We're trying to save you time with the fb.me/hobbyhomies. But if you're more akin
Yep.
to writing Facebook,
Yeah. Just do that.
do it, man.
Yeah.
You do you.
Yeah.
We're not here to stop you.
So give us a like on there. You know, check out our events, our giveaways. We've got one coming up at the start of next month, which
Yeah.
is April.
Yeah,
April,
correct.
Yeah.
First of
Yeah.
April will be our giveaway where we randomly draw a name from all the people that have entered, which you can do by either A, joining our Discord,
Yep.
which is literally just jumping into our Discord,
Yeah.
which the information for that is on the Facebook.
Yep. Liking our Facebook.
You could either like our Facebook.
Yep.
What else can they do?
Like our post.
The giveaway one.
Yep.
Yep.
Attend it.
Oh yeah, it's an event, so you
Yeah.
can go interested or going.
Yeah. Even
Like-
put not interested, you still get an entry.
Yeah, we'll just be not interested in giving it to you. Nah, you're still in.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally just click a button
Yeah.
on Hobby
One
Homies
button.
somewhere.
And hang on, we haven't even told them what the giveaway is yet.
Oh, they don't need to. It's free.
True.
But yeah, detail.
It's Adeptus Mechanicus.
It's sitting right. I could see it. It's sitting right there.
I can say it too.
Yeah.
It's some Adeptus Mechanicus, Caesarean, Ruststalkers, or Infiltrators, however you want to build them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, a box of five dudes, perfect for a kill team.
Yes.
Or you can bolster your current AdMech army
Yeah.
if you're in the 40k.
I always write posts and like explain it to people, and I'm like, it's like we're trying to sell it.
Yeah,
We don't actually care. It's free.
it's free.
Do you want it? It's here.
I'll have it.
Yeah. Well, Shane, all you have to do.
All I have to do is like the join and yep.
But we have stuff we're actually just trying to give away as a thank you for listening.
No gimmicks.
There's no catch. You don't have to pay postage on this. We do it.
Oh yeah.
If you live in Australia.
Yeah.
If you live internationally, we'll discuss it.
We'll talk about it.
We'll discuss it.
Yeah.
We'll do our best. We'll go Harvey's or something. So you literally enter this and you win free stuff.
Yeah.
Win? It's a giveaway. You just get it.
You get it.
Yeah.
Last month we gave away some G Steel Occults.
Yeah.
So Aiden from Melbourne got those.
$70 box of things.
Yeah.
You just got them.
Yeah.
As
Loves
a thank
them.
you.
Yeah.
Good. That's all we like. I know you guys will probably just enter to get free stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, if I don't use it, I'll sell it. But we also just want to give this stuff away to people that will actually use it and love it.
Yeah.
Not all, this is expensive hobbies, you know? It's not Gin Urso.
No.
There's some Ruststalkers down there. I think they're $73 or
I think
something.
about $70. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, if you really want them, please enter.
Yeah.
If you only kind of want them, hey, enter anyways.
enter, yeah.
And then give them to someone.
Or if you don't want them,
pay
just
it forward.
enter like your mum. Maybe
Yeah.
she'll win them.
She'll love them.
Yeah.
Every mum loves infiltrators.
Exactly. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Ruststalkers though.
But so we do monthly giveaways. So that's our April one.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for our whatever month is after April.
I think it's May.
It may be.
Maybe May.
It may be.
Yeah.
Because
So-
that giveaway will be a banger, I assume, once
Yeah.
we figure out what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So don't forget to email us, if we've said something that's so wrong and you want to correct us,
Yeah.
email us, hobbyhomies@gmail.com.
Or comment on one of our posts or
Yeah.
jump in the Discord. You can message us on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can, yeah.
So you can message Hobby Homies and me and Shane will both read it.
Yeah.
Or one of us will read it and tell the other one and be like, hey, this dude told us we're bad.
Yeah.
And Shane will be like, I already know. I already saw it. I took the day off work.
I need a mental health day.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just quickly, Shane,
Yeah.
I accidentally cheated in Legion as well.
Of course you did. It's not one of our games if you don't cheat.
Ow, what is that?
Dude,
What is that?
every time you learn a game, the
Learn
next
a
day
game,
you're
it's
like,
not cheating.
The next day you're like, oh, I cheated so bad.
Yeah, true.
How'd you do it?
True.
How'd you do it this time?
So, this time.
How would I have won?
It might have mattered. But then again, it's hard to tell because you cheated with Vader. So
Well,
yeah. He threw lightsabers twice, dude. I was like, what is this shit, a boomerang?
one time.
Yeah, but twice.
Yeah,
it
but-
was one time twice. Anyway, what I did was, that one of my characters that I added to Pathfinders, the guy that does the ion damage,
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had that little logo on him. I was supposed to exhaust him when I first used him.
You gotta tap that shit.
It's hidden. I swear that. Well, you
Yeah.
did that as well, actually.
No, but mine didn't matter.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yours did.
Because we were expecting the exhaust, like that little please
be in
tap
the
this
text.
card to be where the other symbols
Yeah.
were, but it's like off to the right.
Off to the side in the artwork of the card.
I actually saw it on like a post. Someone was like, I was thinking you could run Biston and then shoot him and then recover in that same turn. And I was like, why would you recover Biston? He's not. I saw the text. So, yeah. So, my bad, dude.
Yeah.
Next time. Rematch.
Yeah, next time.
We'll get him next time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, next episode. So this is going to be a slightly break from our format. We're going to release because I'm in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Next
Tough
episode.
to record in this booth here
Yeah.
while you're in New
Well,
Zealand.
I'm in New Zealand. Yeah. I mean, we could maybe like Skype it. No, it's not going to happen.
No, we won't stoop.
We're going to drop one we recorded a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's just sort of one like we wanted to have in our pocket just in case something like this did happen.
Yes. An unforeseen circumstance.
Unforeseen circumstance. So next week is going to be all about building. So we're going back to the hobby corner.
Yes.
Yeah, get back in the corner.
Our first corner that we were banished to was Hobby Corner Painting,
Painting, yeah.
where we gave some tidbits and tips and advice. I don't know if you can call it advice because we're pretty terrible, but
Things not to do.
yeah, don't do what Donnie Don't does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just some of our opinions
Yeah.
on painting from two amateur painters.
Yeah.
this is our opinion on building.
Building.
From
So,
not actually like construction,
no.
building as it pertains to hobby.
Building models.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, follow along with great caution. Do or
Great.
do not.
Great. What is that? What is that word? I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes trying to remind myself what it is.
Yeah,
It'll
you
come
are.
to me on the next episode.
Yeah. So, yeah. That's
Proceed with reverence.
Sure. Sure, dude.
Yeah.
That's next week. So that's sort of
Yeah.
one that we recorded a little while ago, and we're just going to give to you guys because we want to keep this weekly thing going as
Yeah.
often as we can.
We want you to wake up Monday morning, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed with your coffee,
Yep.
ready to listen to some hobby homos.
Oh, yeah. What?
I said Monday morning.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you said Sunday morning for
Oh,
some
yeah,
reason.
no.
Yeah.
Well, we do release on the weekends.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you never
Normally
know.
comes in on a Sunday or a Saturday.
Yeah.
But we expect people to listen on Monday, on their way to work or
Yeah.
whatever, at work.
Yeah.
If you're sick of the people you work with, just put your headphones in. Or if you don't care, just have it blaring.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Gosh, that would be amazing if you worked in like retail or something. Someone comes up with like a shirt.
Yeah.
Like, I'd like to buy this, but all you hear is and then us in your ear going, yeah, I don't know. See, what did take us so long in Star Wars Legion to get into it? I don't know. Was it the community or the lack thereof? And they're like, the sinners of 2 for 1. So,
Or maybe you work in an office and your boss is like, what is this shit you're listening to?
yeah. You don't, and in fact, you don't have to, we're not ashamed
No.
if you pretend like it was a mistake.
Loud and proud.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're like, oh, sorry, I accidentally pressed this button and it took me to these two goofballs talking about, I don't know what this is. I've never seen this in my life.
Exactly.
But just secretly, we know you're here.
Yeah.
It's okay. We got you.
Yeah, we got you.
Anyways,
So, yeah, don't forget, check out Churchy.
always.
Without Churchy, we couldn't be sitting here talking shit for an hour.
Well, we could. It would just, like, you wouldn't hear it.
No. Yeah, we were talking to each other.
Yeah. And
Which
Church would
isn't
be like, what are
fun.
you doing in my house?
Yeah, get out of here. Go on, scram.
Guys, get out of here. Get out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out Churchy on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Drop
yep.
some bangers.
Does drop some bangers.
What was your most recent episode, Churchy?
Halo.
Halo.
I went to.
Yeah, I was a part of that.
Boom.
14 seconds, I'm famous.
Oh, there you go.
At 14 seconds in, I'm famous. Yeah.
Wow. There you go. That's the theme for you, isn't it?
Yeah. 14 seconds of fame.
Oh, fame. Yeah, okay.
14 seconds in general. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in, friends. Lovelies.
Yeah. We'll see you all guys next time.
Toodles.
Peace. 14 seconds of fame, dude. That's me. Okay, my name comes up on the screen. Oh, it says Marky Kilchaz.